Day from time now.
That's queer. I've seen a locket just like that.
Where? Tell me where.
Why do you want to know, sir?
It is important. Very important. Please tell me. Or have you made it up?
Oh, no, I've seen it all right. And what's more, I know where it is now.
Is there anything else you'd care for, Mr. Gosling, darling? Anything at all?
No, thank you, Annie, but you might go and see if that lad of mine's got himself dressed yet.
Anything to oblige you, Mr. Gosling, darling? Anything at all? Mr. Gosling's asking for you, dear. Are you decent?
I've got my clothes on, miss.
Hurry up then, dear.
What do you think?
I'll tell you later.
£10 maybe? How much, miss?
Well, Mrs. McDill, what a surprise. What brings you here?
Quickly assure a passenger, Mr. Gosling. This is Colonel Brodsky. He's come all the way from Russia.
Sir? Barnacle, look who's here.
God, what have you got on your head, miss? Careful it don't bite.
That's him, he's got it. You ask.
It should be a lady. A lady.
Is the gentleman looking for a lady? Was it any lady, sir? Or was it one in particular?
Why have you brought me here? You have told me lies.
What's this? What you been up to, miss?
Oh, nothing, Ma. Colonel Brodsky wanted to see Barnacle's locket.
Locket? Locket? What locket?
Go on, Barnacle, show me your locket.
Don't know what you mean, miss. I ain't got no locket.
You've done a terrible thing, a terrible thing.
Give him back that, right this moment.
But, Ma!
Now!
Barnacle, show me your locket.
I ain't got no locket.
Oh, you little fibber, you. What was you showing me just now, then? An elephant?
It's no use, lad. You better show it to her.
That's a handsome timepiece, sir. Oh, I'll give you the time of day any time for... Fancy that. It's got the same picture on it as your locket, dear.
It's me ma and me, when I was little.
Where did you get this? You must tell me. Did you steal it from a lady? Tell me.
Me ma gave it to me, when I was little.
The truth, the truth. Tell me the truth.
Tell her the truth, Barnacle. I'll stand by you.
Careful, Gosling, careful.
The truth.
Go on, dear. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I never nicked it off no lady. I never did. I nicked it off a table, didn't I? In a big house. Fell down the chimney, right into the fireplace. There they all were, staring at me, like I was something that the cat brought in. 3 gents and a lady. They started coming at me, so I had to throw something at them. That was no good. So I nicked what I could off the table, which were a handful of spoons in my locket, and jumped out the window like a dose of swords. And that's the truth. Strike me dead if it ain't.
There was a lady, you said. She was beautiful and Russian.
Just a rich old bag. Lady of the house, I shouldn't wonder.
The others, who were they?
I didn't stay long enough to find out. They said there was one called Inspector Creaker.
Creaker. Radi Boga, niet. Creaker, my God. Something terrible must have happened. Look, the chain. It has been broken, snapped. There was violence. He must have killed her. Joseph was right. Boże, what am I to do?
You better sit down, sir.
Miranda, Come over here, child. Come to me.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Miranda. Colonel Brodsky. I don't know what all this is about. And I don't want to know. But killings and the police. Miranda. I mean, we're just ordinary people, Colonel Brodsky. We know nothing of such things. You must understand. Miranda. Mr. Gosling. Tom, please.
Yeah, Mrs. McNibb was right, sir. I don't know what your business is, but it's nothing to do with us, so, well, we'll be on our way. Barnacle, come on.
Can I have me ma and me when I was little?
Oi! Leave it. It's not yours.
Miranda.
I'm coming, Ma. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Sorry about you, lady, sir. Here, drink this down.
My bags! I must get them!
Beauty in a glass. Ah.
My bag! My bag!
I was going to leave them on the key for you.
Could you take me with you, please?
Sorry, Colonel Brodsky.
Oh, couldn't we, ma?
No, child.
You, sir, will you take me? I beg you.
Gosling.
I'm sorry, I've got a full load, sir.
I could go anywhere. I could lie on top of the hay. Please, please.
Go on, mister. Please let him come. I'll see he don't nick any hay.
Barnacle.
It's all right, mister. He'll take you. He's like that. He took me in once.
Yeah, come on, we'll find room.
You're a fool, Tom Gosling. You've the body of a fine-looking man and the heart of a child.
A fine sermon, don't you think?
Yes, yes. Very fine indeed.
I don't like that man. There's something about him that frightens me.
Nonsense, my dear. I was thinking of asking him down to Hertfordshire.
Must you?
He's a very important man, you know. A great lawyer. One of the greatest, I should say.
I still don't like him. Oh, my dear Mr. Hasty-White, do you know that when I come to church on a Sunday, I feel so good and refreshed for about half an hour?
For a whole half hour, dear lady. You're indeed fortunate.
You wicked, wicked man. Now tell me, what did you think of the sermon?
Rather like a pork chop. Palatable if taken with a pinch of salt. Have you heard from our friend, the inspector? Yes. He came to me this morning at a quite ungodly hour. It seems that the man, Brodsky, must have been warned. He did not go to the meeting place. He's lost him then? No, my lord. Our friend is not quite as careless as that. He did not, shall I say, put all his eyes in one head. One of his men saw Brodsky go aboard a barge. The inspector means to act tonight.
And the boy? Is he being dealt with?
Not yet, my lord.
But he must be man, God knows. How long he's been listening up the chimney.
I know that, my lord. I can assure you the inspector is as anxious as we are to deal with the boy.
Why'd you say that?
It's in the fellow's nature. Think of it. He let the boy escape. He failed in his duty. Duty to a man like that is as dear as God or a wife. Dearer even. He will know no peace until he has done his duty by that boy.
So it's tonight. Had I known that, I would have prayed for success.
They say that God is always listening, my lord. No doubt he has already heard you.
Barnacle, get a move on.
Need a hand, mister? How about taking on a jack at a pinch? I could do with earning a copper or two.
Can't we all, lad, can't we all? I'll have to make do with my lad here.
Come on, mister. Get a move on.
I was trying to make myself respectable.
My toilet articles are in my bag, you understand?
I'll send Barnacle to fetch your bag when he's finished sweeping. In the meantime, help yourself to the blacking.
A little vanity, you understand? One likes to look young. A little harmless vanity.
I don't mind a little vanity, as long as that's your only crime, Colonel Brodsky.
You don't like me, I know it.
I don't like your not wanting to be seen in daylight. I don't like you being frightened of the police. And then there's all this talk of murder.
Now, that is very interesting, Mr. Gosling. You think I am a violent, dangerous man. You see that I'm frightened of your police. You think I am going to break your laws. Yet you take me aboard your ship and give me shelter. Perhaps you're not so sure about me, huh? Perhaps you think maybe he's not as bad as he paints himself. Huh? Is that it?
You was scared and you was alone. Maybe if I'd have thought about it and realized I was breaking the laws of the land, I might have acted differently, but... wow.
But what, Mr. Gosling?
But I suppose when it comes to it, there's another law inside me that I prefers to abide by.
You're a good man, Mr. Gosling.
A fool, more like. I'll get the boy to fetch your bags.
Please, not yet. When it is dark, somebody might be watching.
Carl! Where you going? Tea with the Queen?
Little boys should be seen and not heard. I'm not so sure about seen either. I'm going to get a lemon for Colonel Brodsky's tea. Ma says they drink it like that in Russia.
My Mr. Gosling don't like him. He says the sooner he slings his hook, the better.
Well, your Mr. Gosling is not...
Miranda! Won't be long, Ma.
Where are you off to?
She's going to get a lemon for old Bronsky's tea, like he told her.
Me? I never told her. Silly little minx. I do believe she's sweet on him.
Sweet on him? He's old enough to have both feet in the grave, if you ask me.
Barnacle,
Yes, mister?
come down here, lad.
Barnacle, Colonel Brodsky wants to ask you something.
What do you want to know, mister?
The house. The house where you stole the locket. Where is it?
Dunno, mister.
But you were there. You must know. You went there.
I didn't go, mister. I was took. I was a climbing boy, wasn't I? Climbing boys goes where they're took. God knows where the house was. Why don't you ask my Mr. Rubbers? He'll know.
Miranda?
Yes, Ma?
Are you ready for church?
I ain't going, Ma.
Why aren't you going?
Just feel really sick.
You don't look sick to me, miss.
I've got a headache. Anyway, we can't both go and leave Colonel Brodsky's bags. There's no one to look after them.
Are you sure it's Colonel Brodsky's bags that's worrying you?
Yes, Ma. Besides, what if he wants something and there's no one here?
He's fast asleep. And anyway, Mr. Gosling and that boy will be back any minute now.
Oh, please, Ma. My headache's really awful.
All right, my girl. I suppose we'd better let it run its course.
My headache?
No, your heartache. Oh, I remember when I was your age. But never mind. Now promise me you won't disturb him.
I promise, Ma.
All right, Miranda. You stay and dream your dreams, my girl.
Thanks, Ma.
And if Mr. Gosling comes back before me, you tell him I'm at my devotions.
There it is, mister. Top floor, Mr. Roberts.
Right. Don't worry, lad. He won't take you back. I promise you. Come on. Oi! Oi!
It's Sunday. Sabo.
What do you want with me, mister? You know me then? Of course I knows you. Poor old Barnacle. Bit you, didn't he? That's right, Mr. Roberts.
And what you want then? If it's your chimney, I don't do no sweeping on a Sunday. It's the Lord's Day, and like it says in the good book, no sweeping on Sundays. Oi, what's your little up to?
Don't you know me, Mr. Roberts?
How should I know you? Never laid eyes on you in my life before.
It's me, Mr. Roberts. It's Barnacle, ain't it?
Barnacle? Ah, poor old Barnacle was as black as me hair.
But I've been washed.
Scraped and peeled more like it. Not Barnacle.
That's Barnacle, all right, Mr. Roberts. Take my word on it.
Barnacle? Ain't really you? Oh, Barnacle. Good. Now comes to remember it's your voice, all right. Your name's your eyes. Barnacle! But you should have brung him back, mister. You really shouldn't. He's dead, you see. When I lost him, I had to have another boy, didn't I? Went back to the orphanage and didn't I? Told him straight me last had popped his clogs. Had to. Well, they wouldn't give me another one. It's the law. Look. Here it is. Absalom Brown. That's Barnacle. Deceased. That's dead.
Is this your new one, Mr. Roberts?
Yeah, that's right, Barnacle. Here's his paper. Elijah Brown, just like Elijah in the Bible, went one up in the fiery chariot. You light a fire under my little Elijah, and he goes up a chimney brisk as a feather.
Cool. Do he talk?
No, ain't used to the soot yet. What are you up to, Barnacle, now you're out of chimneys?
I'm with Mr. Gosling here.
You don't say. Well, Mr. Gosling, you got yourself an interesting boy there. Amazing powers of holding on. I wish you well with him.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Roberts. But I came to ask you a question. Do you know the house where Barnacle fell down the chimney and ran off?
I knows it. Where is it? What do you want to know from?
It's my business.
No, then it's mine.
Go on, mister. Tell him, please.
You shut your mouth, Barnacle. You're dead, see?
Why won't you tell me?
Ain't allowed, mister. Rules of the trade. Yeah, I say.
I'll pay you.
Listen, mister. I'm a monster sweep, ain't I? And I got my pride. Besides, I've had the police round. I ain't telling you unless that.
He means it, mister. He won't do nothing against his paper and things.
And if you hits me, I'll have you up for assault and battery, so I will.
Come on, Barnacle.
Best of luck, little un.
Colonel Brodsky? Colonel Brodsky. It's me, Miranda. I brought you some tea with lemon. I'll leave the tea outside, sir.
Miranda, what are you doing there?
Nothing, Ma. I just brought Colonel Brodsky some tea.
You leave him alone. I won't have you worrying him.
I haven't, Ma. He's fast asleep.
Of course he is. He's an old man and needs his sleep.
He is not old, Ma. He's just lived a long while, that's all.
Now, listen to me, Miranda.
Is everything all right there?
Oh, we were just bringing him some tea, but he must be still asleep.
Barnacle, wake him up.
Right, mister. Well, Miranda and me must be going. Come on, my little love. Come on.
Mister.
What is it?
Mister.
What's the matter?
Mister.
What is it?
He's dead. Stay here. Stay here. But he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, my God. He's dead. He's dead.
Let's get him up on the bed.
Miranda, get Dr. Norris. Take Barnacle with you.
He ain't dead then.
Run, girl, run!
He's not dead. He's not dead.
He was just lying there. And all that blood.
Come on, Barnacle. We've got to go for a doctor.
He was just lying there.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Oh, don't be foolish, man. There's nothing to be sorry about.
It looks like he's been
I
named.
did not see. I was asleep. I'm so sorry.
All right, we've sent for the doctor. You'll be all right.
Oh, Boże moi, it must look so terrible. Madame, forgive me.
Do you think I worry about what you look like? Oh, quick. Some brandy, man. Some brandy. Quick.
I ain't got none.
Oh, what a man. Now, if this had been Captain McDipper, he'd have been awash with it. Here, I've got some in my bag. Captain McDipper always insisted. Have you got a spoon, Gosling? Come on. Yeah. Oh, come on. Here you are. Ooh, this is an handsome article, Gosling. Silver in it.
It's Barnacle's. He got it from the house where he stole the locket.
House.
Just you lie still, sir. We'll talk about it later.
Gosling?
What is it, Clara?
You say this spoon came from the same house as the locket?
That's right.
And it shouldn't be hard to find out whose house it was.
How do you mean?
Oh, if you'd only use your eyes, Gosling, look. There's a crest on it. A family crest.